What is going on to whoever may be watching this, and welcome back to another NBA video. In the last video, I give you a hot take on the Phoenix Suns and why I believe they will not win the NBA championship. So if you think I'm crazy, or if you think you might agree with that, make sure you check out that last video. But today, I'm going to give you another hot take, but we're going to move it to the East Coast. And I'm going to give you a hot take on a team that I think is completely overrated. So as always, if you like the videos, make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, always drop a comment. It helps me get out to more people. The consistency is there. Let's just bounce right into it. So today, I'm going to give you another hot take. And like I said, we're moving it to the East Coast. And who am I going to be talking about? Is it the Heat? The Bucks? No, it's the Chicago Bulls. And I believe that this team is a bunch of cap.
Stop the cap.
And I think they'll be lucky to make it out of the first round of the playoffs this year.
What?
Yeah, the hottest team in the league in the beginning of the year. Yeah, they're bullshit. It's a bunch of cap. They ain't nothing. Why? Well, let's just look at some of the things. You ever hear of a great regular season team? Yeah, Utah Jazz. 3 or 4 years, this team is first place, second place, third place. They're a great regular season team, but when the playoffs come around, they get bounced every single year. The Chicago Bulls are the same thing. They look great on paper. They perform great in the regular season, but once the playoffs come, they're gonna be nothing. Let's look at the lineup. Lonzo Ball has never been in the playoffs. Demar Derozan has been getting pounded and pounded by LeBron his whole entire career. Zach LaVine has never been on a good basketball team. Vucevic maybe played in one playoffs in his whole entire career and got absolutely blown out. I think it was the Bucks. They absolutely torched him. The only player on this team that has championship experience is your boy Caruso. Oh wait, and let's not forget about Tristan Thompson, because he's gonna carry you really far into the playoffs. I mean, let's be real. This team doesn't have enough experience to compete with any of the top teams. And let's be honest, today they sit at the 4th seed and they'd be versing the Boston Celtics in the first round. The Boston Celtics, yeah, the hottest team in the league, the best defensive team in the league, a team that has been to the Eastern Conference Finals and almost beat LeBron James, a team that is only getting better and better every single year. They got Jason Tatum, one of the best young players in the league, Jaylen Brown. They got a bunch of scorers, a bunch of defense, a bunch of vets. They got it all. They got the grit. They got the mindset. They want to win. They've been there. This is a team that you do not want to see in the first round of the playoffs. And you as the Bulls, you've never been there. You don't even know what to expect. The playoffs is a completely different game. The regular season means absolutely nothing. Teams coast. Teams just get a good position and ride it out. This team was sweating to win games. And let's be honest, them and the Celtics are about a game apart, and the Cavaliers are about a game apart from them too. So let's just say the Bulls drop down 2 places. Who do they have in the first round? The Milwaukee Bucks. And let's be honest, there's not a chance in hell that they come close to beating the Milwaukee Bucks. They'll be lucky to get 2 games out of the Bucks. Let's be real. You throw Drew Holiday on fucking DeMar DeRozan and that team's gonna have no idea what to do. Drew Holiday, one of the best defenders in the league, he doesn't play defense with his arms out. He plays straight up. It's the weirdest thing ever. Why does he do that? Because he could. Because he's Drew fucking Holiday. He's the best defending guard in the league. You cannot stop that guy. If they verse the Bucks, it is going to be an absolute slaughter. This team will get exposed. LaVine will be shitting a brick. Vucevic is going to be looking around and watching Giannis fly over him the whole entire game like this. Oh, here comes Giannis again. Oh, another putback dunk. Oh, I got dunked on for the 4th time this quarter. It's going to be a slaughter. If they get lucky, they might verse the Cavs, but the way the seeding's working out, it probably won't. It's looking like the Bulls will be versing the Celtics, and that's going to be bad. I mean, their best center, Vucevic, is going to be running at Horford, Ice, and Rob Will. All these guys. Vucevic is going to be out of the game in the first 10 minutes. He's going to, they keep throwing guys at me. I don't know what to do. And let's look at some other facts. The Bulls, regular season, they're looking great, but they're only beating the shitty teams. The teams that they're supposed to beat, they do beat, which is good. But when they verse top 10 teams, I think they're 0-17. They can't beat competition. That 4th seed that they're at right now is a little cap. But who was a 4th seed last year? The New York Knicks. Where are they today? A bottom 5 team in the East. Regular season doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. If I'm the Chicago Bulls, I'm kind of shitting a brick right now. You're going to get Lonzo Ball back and Alex Caruso back, and not 100%. They're both going to be a little hurt versus 2 really solid teams that have a real solid chance of making the Eastern Conference Finals. Like I said, I don't even think that the Bulls have a chance to make it to the Eastern Conference Finals. I was talking about the Suns in the last video not being able to win a championship, but I think the Bulls might not even make it out of the first round. They have an extremely hard schedule in the playoffs. They are in an awful spot. And even if they verse a team like the Cavaliers, that's scary, because why? The Cavaliers have nothing to lose. They have no reason to be where they are at today. The Bulls, though, when you sign DeMar DeRozan to a huge contract, when you sign Lonzo Ball to a huge contract, and you making a run, and you verse a team like this Cavs team, I'd be scared. The teams that have nothing to lose are the scariest teams. So worst case scenario, they verse the Bucks. Best case scenario, they verse the Cavaliers. And I don't know which loss would be worse. The Chicago Bulls are a great regular season team. They do not have enough experience to make a run in these playoffs. They will be a first round exit if they verse the Boston Celtics or the Milwaukee Bucks, and there is a chance that they'll be a first round exit if they verse the Cleveland Cavaliers. Best case scenario, they get them and hopefully win. But if you think that this is bullshit, or if you think I'm completely cat, let me know down below. If you agree, let me know. The TikTok, the Instagram, that's all down below. The videos are going to be producing 2 or 3 times a week. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. We are closing in on 100 subscribers. I want it bad. Everything is getting better. The audio, the video, the editing, the consistency, it's all there. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you like this hot take, and honestly, I think it's a pretty good hot take. I think a lot of people can get behind this one. The Chicago Bulls are cat, and there's always that last thing. What is it? Oh yeah, and as always, stay casual.